Hello everyone, welcome to our presentation. My name is Kavya Boggy, and I'm excited to share with you some fascinating insights today. The focus of our talk is on Brewers Spent Grain, or BSG, which is actually the most abundant byproduct of brewing. It accounts for about 85% of all brewing waste, and with over 36 million tons produced each year, it holds great potential as a sustainable food ingredient. Today, we'll explore what BSG is, why it matters, and how it can be transformed into valuable resources. So let's get started. Let's take a closer look at the composition of BSG, or Brewers Spent Grain. It's quite interesting because BSG is a lignocellulosic material, meaning it's made up of complex plant fibers. What's notable is that it's rich in both protein and dietary fiber, actually containing higher levels of these components than many common cereals and legumes. When we talk about fiber, the main constituents are hemicellulose, cellulose, and lignin. These are the structural components that give plant cell walls their strength. BSG's fiber content is comparable to other plant-based sources like oats, wheat, barley, and legumes such as soy and faba beans. On the protein side, BSG has a relatively high amount, roughly comparable to some legume sources, which are known for their protein content. To give you a sense of the numbers, the fiber content in BSG ranges roughly from 16 to 29%, and its protein content can be around 11 to 28%. If we compare that to other sources, you see that soy and faba beans often have higher protein percentages, but BSG still holds a significant amount, making it a valuable ingredient from a nutritional standpoint. Overall, what makes BSG particularly interesting for our research and applications is this combination of high fiber and protein, which could be harnessed for developing nutritious, sustainable food products. It really highlights the potential of utilizing what might otherwise be considered a byproduct in the brewing industry. Now, let's take a closer look at the key constituents of Brewers Spent Grain, or BSG. It's primarily made up of cellulose, hemicellulose, lignin, protein, and lipids. These components all contribute to its overall properties, and interestingly, their relative proportions can really influence how BSG behaves in different applications. For example, a higher cellulose content might affect its digestibility or how it interacts in food products. It's also important to recognize that the composition of BSG isn't the same everywhere. It can vary quite a bit depending on factors like the barley variety used, the malting conditions, and the specific brewing process. These variations can influence its nutritional profile and functional qualities, so understanding that variability helps us better utilize BSG as an ingredient. Speaking of nutrition, BSG is actually a rich source of dietary fiber and protein, along with other beneficial compounds. This makes it a valuable addition to foods, not just for its functional properties, but also for its nutritional benefits. Incorporating BSG into food products can boost their health value, aligning well with current trends toward more nutritious and sustainable ingredients. So overall, the composition of BSG is quite dynamic and meaningful. Its main constituents and nutritional profile are key factors that influence how we can effectively use it in various food applications, contributing both to health benefits and functional performance. Let's take a closer look at some of the key strategies for upcycling Brewers Spent Grains. Currently, 9 companies are offering BSG-based flours, which are quite versatile. These flours contain fiber and protein levels that range from 30 to 46% for fiber and 18 to 30% for protein, making them a valuable ingredient for boosting nutritional content. Additionally, about 42% of the surveyed companies are developing BSG-fortified baking mixes. These mixes are used to make popular products like brownies, banana bread, and pancakes, providing a convenient way to incorporate upcycled grains into everyday baking. On the savory side, companies such as Ray Grained, Brewers Foods, and Rutherford and Mayer are creating BSG-based snacks like chips, puffs, and other savory treats. These come in a variety of flavors, appealing to consumers looking for tasty, sustainable snack options. Overall, these strategies demonstrate how the industry is creatively transforming, Brewers Spent Grains into a range of products, aligning with the broader goal of sustainability and resource efficiency in food production. Let's take a look at some of the innovative ways companies are producing BSG-derived ingredients. First, we have products that are rich in protein and fiber, including the world's first BSG protein isolate. This opens up new possibilities for ingredient formulation and nutrition profiles. Evergrain has added Legria powder, an upcycled BSG ingredient containing 20% protein and 54% fiber, which they offer for direct purchase. This ingredient is particularly valuable for plant-based meat alternatives, helping enhance their nutritional content and texture. Meanwhile, Circular Food Solutions provides Super Grain Plus, another upcycled BSG ingredient, which they supply to food businesses. This product is used for creating new, innovative products, especially in bakery and snack applications, fostering product diversification. Raygrained offers barley protein, fiber, and flour ingredients derived from BSG that can be incorporated into a wide range of foods: cookies, crisp breads, yogurts, pizza, pasta, cereals, and baked goods. This demonstrates the versatility of BSG-based ingredients across various food categories. Overall, these companies highlight how sustainable, upcycled BSG ingredients are making a significant impact in the food industry, promoting both environmental responsibility and innovation. Let's talk about the sustainability benefits of BSG-derived ingredients. As you can see, these protein-rich and fiber-rich ingredients actually outperform traditional sources like soy, pea, and wheat protein concentrates when it comes to environmental impact. Specifically, BSG protein isolate results in lower greenhouse gas emissions, less eutrophication, and reduced land use compared to soy, pea, whey, and egg proteins. This means that choosing BSG-based ingredients can significantly reduce our ecological footprint. Additionally, ingredients derived from Brewers Spent Grain, such as protein isolates and fiber-rich products, have a notably lower environmental impact than conventional protein and fiber sources. This highlights how utilizing byproducts from brewing not only adds value, but also supports sustainability. Overall, these developments show that BSG-derived ingredients are a more environmentally friendly option, aligning with our broader goal of creating sustainable food solutions. Let's explore how alternative therapeutic foods formulated with BSG protein isolate and pea protein can meet WHO nutritional guidelines while also providing a complete essential amino acid profile. This is a significant step forward because BSG-derived ingredients, like protein isolate, offer a sustainable and nutritious alternative to the imported components traditionally used in therapeutic foods. By using local BSG, we can reduce costs and boost local production, which is especially important in addressing malnutrition in sub-Saharan Africa. Looking ahead to 2040, projections show that BSG production could range from 0.61 to 1.6 million tons per day. This is crucial because the region faces considerable challenges. Over 264 million people are undernourished, and the wasting rate is around 6%. Additionally, many live below the poverty line of just $1.90 a day. Importantly, using BSG-derived ingredients also has environmental benefits, reducing reliance on imported ingredients and minimizing the overall environmental impact. This approach aligns with our broader goal of creating sustainable, affordable, and effective nutritional solutions for vulnerable populations. Incorporating BSG-derived ingredients into familiar foods like bread, pasta, and pizza can really help increase acceptance and adoption. When we make these healthier ingredients part of foods people already enjoy, it's much easier to encourage them to incorporate more fiber and protein into their diets. Familiar food formats are key here, especially because upcycled BSG ingredients can boost the nutritional value of everyday foods. This is particularly beneficial for the aging population, who are at higher risk of sarcopenia or muscle loss. By adding these ingredients, we can help improve their protein and fiber intake in a way that feels natural and accessible. Additionally, schools play a vital role. They can educate students about nutrition and promote healthier alternatives to popular comfort foods like pizza, cookies, and chips. This kind of early education can shape lifelong healthy eating habits. Now, it's important to remember that poor diet was the leading cause of about 12 million avoidable deaths worldwide in 2018. Issues like obesity and fiber deficiency continue to be major concerns. That's why exploring innovative solutions, such as upcycled BSG, offers a real opportunity to address global malnutrition and food security. So, by integrating BSG-derived ingredients into familiar foods and educational programs, we can make a meaningful impact on health outcomes and help combat world hunger. Despite the rapid growth of the upcycled food market, there are still some challenges that BSG-derived ingredients need to overcome. One major hurdle is regulatory approval, since these ingredients often fall under novel food classifications that require thorough authorization processes. This can be a lengthy and complex step before products reach the market. Another challenge is consumer acceptance. Many consumers are unfamiliar with upcycled ingredients, and perceptions around price and unfamiliarity can influence their willingness to try these new products. Building trust and awareness is key here. Additionally, ingredient variability poses a significant issue. Batch-to-batch composition changes in BSG can affect product consistency and quality, which is critical for scaling up production. Despite these hurdles, the potential remains huge. Upcycled BSG offers an exciting opportunity to address global issues like hunger and malnutrition through sustainable, nutritious products. So while there's work to do, the future of upcycled BSG is promising, as it aligns with sustainability goals and innovative food solutions.